All right. Thank you very much for your patience. We got our little technical issues taken care of, and we are ready to go. So here we are. It is Saturday night at MAGFest, and we are here with Dragon Marked for Death. This is a game from my company, Inti Creates. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much. So Dragon Marked for Death is the next game from Inti Creates. It's coming out January 31st on the Nintendo Switch. And today I, Matt Papa, who I should probably introduce myself first, I am the localization director of this game. And I am so excited to be bringing you the full retail version of the game for the first time ever, available here at MAGFest. We're going to be showing it off to you guys, and I am just so stoked to be able to get this game out in front of you guys here tonight. Now, Dragon Marked for Death is a very multiplayer-focused game, and that's why I have a full crew here with me on the couch, and we're going to be playing this through all night, well, not all night, for 2 hours. We're going to give a special 2-hour preview of the game here tonight. And you guys are messing with stuff. You all good?
We're fixing some stuff.
Okay. So I want to introduce everyone on the couch. To my right is this fine gentleman, Chris Krieger. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello, hello. Is it working?
Yeah.
Good. All right, I'm Chris Krieger. Hello, I'm a member of the Mega Man-athon and Half Empty Energy Tank here, and I'm really super excited to play.
Yeah.
Hey. And I am Tron Von Art. Oh, hi. Hi, Jake.
Oh, there's Jake. There's a Jake.
We got some.
He's rolling
things
around.
happening
He's
here.
He's making the tech stuff happen.
He's making things
See,
happen.
if we just finished doing all the music stuff, we had to reset up everything.
Yeah.
Things get crazy. You know how it goes.
Yes, so I'm Tron Von Art. I am a creative streamer. I'm here basically to help do some commentary in case of intense moments,
Yes.
as well as read off donations from you guys. That means you guys should be donating. I want to see some donations, guys.
Yes, absolutely. And our fine gentleman in the back here, this big boy behind me.
Some might know me as the best space pro Belth. How you doing? I'm one of the leads here with the Mega Man-athon here at MAGFest 2019. Super excited to be here and super excited to play.
And last but not least.
I'm Trash 32. I'll be your witch this evening.
Yes, you will. You will definitely be our wish this evening. So yes, so basically what we're going to do here, I'm going to be playing the game from the very beginning, like intro stage and all. We're not going to be speed running this. We're not going to be blitzing through this. Like I said, since this is a special early look at the game, we're just going to kind of enjoy this together. And then once I finish the initial stage, these fine gentlemen with me are going to join in, and we are going to 4-player multiplayer this up until we're done.
Yeah.
So for the first time ever, the full retail version of Dragon Marked for Death, it is my pleasure to present to you tonight. Let's do it.
Yeah, come on, guys.
So I'm going to start a brand new game here. So on the TV here that you guys are going to be seeing, I'm going to be playing as the Empress here. She's one of the 4 characters that you can play as. We also have the Warrior, the Shinobi, and the Witch. Now, each character has their very own unique skill sets, strengths, weaknesses, all kinds of different stuff. The Empress here, who I'm going to be playing as, she's a very DPS-centric character, well-balanced attack, both close range and long range. I'll just give you a quick overview. The Warrior here, he is, as you can probably tell by looking at him, he is the very beefy, tough, tanky sort of character. And he's going to be the shield that protects the party from harm. And we got the Shinobi here, who is the quick, nimble, fleet of foot character who's very good at traversing terrain, holding aggro, and he's also a very DPS-centric character. And we have the Witch, who is a very complicated character to use. You have to program her with a bunch of different spells, and you can basically combo all kinds of spells together and do a bunch of really cool stuff. So she's one of those kind of characters who is a very high skill ceiling, but also very high potential sort of character. And she's very good at damaging, and she can heal her allies, so she's a very, very useful like support type character.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to go here with the Empress here, and we're just going to pick a color. This is the Mega Man-athon, so we're got to go blue. And you can even pick, there's a bunch of different voice samples you can pick, how you want her to sound, who, ha, he's, a whole bunch of stuff. We're just going to go with type 1 for now. We got to give her a name.
Oh, if anybody donates some money
my
right
goodness.
now.
Oh, you better
really
make
quick,
it fast. You better make it fast.
Give me $5. $5 for a quick donation. Anybody? Quick. Anybody?
So, I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds while we explain to you what we're doing here. This whole entire event is all to collect charity donations for Child's Play.
Yes.
Child's Play is a charity organization that provides games, toys, and all that kind of stuff to sick kids in the hospital all around the world. You guys have done a bang-up job raising money for us this weekend. We have already broken last year's record, or so I've been told, already sitting at over $7,500. And I know you guys have a lot more donations left in you, so spare whatever you can. Even $1 goes a really long way to helping out the kids. So if you're getting a quick buck in there, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm just gonna name this Mega Man-athon. Mamat.
Mamat, it's you.
So I'm gonna count it down to 5. You better hit that refresh button if we don't got nothing new.
Let's
We're doing
see.
Mega Man-athon. Come on, heroes.
All right, it's Mega Man-athon.
All right, we're doing Mega Man-athon. But I know you guys got it in you. I know you got it in you.
Alrighty. So are there any donation incentives we've got going on?
So what I did last night, I was up here playing Azure Striker Gunvolt, another one of our Inti Creates games. And I had a lot of fun with this, and I am more than happy to bring it back for this game too. Since, Inti Creates, we are a Japanese game developer, and, I work in a whole Japanese environment. Anybody who donates at least $5 or more, I will teach you a random Japanese word. So this is the opening sequence. We have never shown this before. So I'm not gonna be too talky, because this sets the stage for the entire game.
I mean, we could narrate it.
We could narrate it, but I don't feel like I'm gonna do it justice. So, fun fact about that, people are dying.
Some other people are dying, yeah.
So I see a bunch of people in the chat mentioning Toru Nakayama. Yes, the guy, Mr. Toru Nakayama, legendary artist who has worked with us in the past on some of our Mega Man Zero titles. He is the man with the plan. He is the artist of Dragon Marked for Death.
It's gorgeous.
And this is for the first time in Inti Creates history, this is our first fully orchestrated game soundtrack.
Can we give a round of applause for that? Fully orchestrated, first time.
Dang.
I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. Yeah, so your clan, the Dragon Blood clan, got completely eradicated by the Divine King, and you are forging a pact with the Astral Dragon Atrum to obtain untold amounts of power to take revenge upon the Divine Family.
And we actually got a $20 donation from Valaire in the audience. Thank you very much,
Thank you, Valaire.
With a comment of heart.
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 So,
Thank you very much.
since you donated at least $5, your random Japanese word is kokoro.
Kokoro.
Kokoro. That means heart. I thank you for that $20.
Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you very much.
Nice play.
And just a reminder, every proceed that you see coming in from donations is 100% going to the Child's Play charity. We are not keeping any of it. It's going right to them, and that means kids are going to get games and a whole bunch of stuff to keep them entertained while they're sick in the hospital. So please help it out. Even $1 helps.
Yes, so as Chad, yes, you heard correctly, kokoro, K-O-K-O-R-O. Yeah, so we're going through this is like the tutorial stage, and good old Astral Dragon Atrum there is going to tell you how to play the game. So the Empress, like I said, she's a very DPS-centric character. She's got a pretty fast sword, and I'm just going to kind of let Atrum dictate what you see here. Yes, obviously got to move, so we can destroy these obstacles. Let's go for a ride on these here platforms.
So it's going to take you for a ride.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one.
I would be disappointed if you were the only one.
So, like, I think you should tell the story about how this thing got orchestrated in the first place, because I think that's a funny sentence, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is MAGFest after all, so I know y'all like game music. So, you know, obviously we do a lot of our sound creation in-house at Inti Creates at our, you know, office in Japan. But like I said, this is our very first fully orchestrated piece. So our sound mastermind, Ippo Yamada, who has been at the forefront of every single Inti Creates soundtrack since the company began in 1996. For the first time in his life, he took a trip basically around the world. He went to Boston, he went to Czechoslovakia, he went to all these places to work with all this amazing musical talent to record the orchestrated parts for this soundtrack. And he literally went around the world in the span of like a week. Wow. It was insane. He literally went from Tokyo to Boston to Czechoslovakia to Kuala Lumpur and then back to Tokyo.
Whoa, what's that whip thing?
Yeah, so this is one of the Empress's special abilities. She has her dragon arm can basically turn into an extendy arm that she can use to grab onto certain like holds like that. And you can see him kind of like flashing there. That means you know that the Empress can grab onto it, and she can swing around all Spidey-like. Yeah, so what makes the Empress really fun is that she has both the short-range sword attack and the long-range dragon shot. And honestly, if you're doing it right, there's really not too much of a drop-off between close range and long range for her. And what's really fun with her is you can charge your dragon cannon and just unload on stuff. Now that requires dragon points, which are, if you see the blue bar under my health in the top left, those are my dragon points. Those replenish as I, fight enemies and deal damage and stuff like that. So you'll need dragon energy to, unleash your epic arm flamethrower of death. But control it wisely. That's also what I just accidentally did there. But you can also adjust the camera. You can use the right stick to move the camera in and out. And if you find a spot you like, you can press the button in and lock it in place. So that's what I'm going to do, so I don't accidentally do that again.
And actually, we got a donation. I feel bad for them because they've donated $5 and said name her role, Dragon Marked for Death.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
I think we'll just call her Roll in honor of
She is
you
Roll
for that.
in our hearts.
Thank you very much, Kate,
In our
for
Kokoro.
that.
She is Roll in our Kokoro.
In our Kokoro.
But you will donate $5, so you get a random Japanese word. Let's see. This corpse has a key. Retrieve it. Okay. Thanks, corpse.
It's a little grim.
So your random Japanese word is kagi.
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 K-A-G-I. Kagi. That means key. Wow. God. I've done that so many times, doing like play testing and stuff like that. It's so satisfying. Oh man, it's so satisfying. So that other ability there she has is her dragon sword, which Naachu just told me about. So you can turn it into this giant blade that deals a bunch of damage. And what's also really good for this is that it's really good at recovering dragon points. And so using a dragon sword recovers dragon points a lot faster than just standard attacks. So nothing like some tasty dead monster bread. And what's really nice is normally the dragon sword comes out a little slow, but if you combo it at the end of a sword combo, it comes out nice and fast.
I love that thing is called Tough Chick. That's one tough chick.
Now, but you got to be careful with the Uber flamethrower because you leave yourself vulnerable to attack when you do it. If you do get hit, you lose your charge. You have to start over. So you got to choose your burn an 80 arm tactics wisely.
Oh, also, I wanted to mention from a thing before when you were doing your swinging, there are actually specific things per character that you can do in the stage. So actually, if you're trying to do a different route and discover something new in the stage, you will actually be able to do it differently with each character because certain characters can't go through certain paths.
Right. So like the Empress is the only one who can use like that whip ability with the dragon arm, whatever you want to call it. So each character kind of gets through stages a little differently.
So it really adds a new element of replayability to the game. So you could have gone through it a million times with one character, but until you played it with all the characters, you don't know all of the paths and all of the ways to beat the game.
Yeah, so even on this tutorial stage, it's like, the same type of area, whoopsie daisy, but you'll go through it 4 different ways, with each character.
Right.
Somebody over here is practicing.
Oh, don't get too far ahead, because I kind of had you in the right spot I needed you to be, so as long as you can get back there, I guess you're okay, but... Yeah, so basically what we have is, and this is, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun, because, we've demoed this game at, like, a lot of shows. We've been at, like, PAX and, like, Anime NYC and all kinds of stuff, and, it's kind of like we get to recreate the experience of literally just diving into this game blind for all 3 of these guys. And we're going to have some fun with it.
Also, just a reminder, for those of you just joining us, welcome. We are playing Dragon Mark for Death. This is the retail version, and this is a sneak peek at it before it releases on January 31st for the Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
Yes, and we are doing how many? 2 hours, correct?
2 hours,
Yeah, 2
yep.
hours. And we are doing this for Child's Play charity, so please donate anything you can because it helps sick kids in the hospital have, less, cruddy time in there while they're very sick. So please, any dollar or anything will do. And if you can't donate, please spread the word about it. We're doing this for how many more hours? We got a lot more hours and a lot more gaming content to do. So please.
12:30 tomorrow.
Till 12:30 tomorrow.
I got ice. Oh, no. That's my hand time. So one thing I want to mention is, when the stage started, you saw that thing like Dance with Death. That's a personal favorite little tidbit of mine in the game. Because one of the designers, he came over to me. He was like, "Hey, Matt, we didn't normally when you started a fight, we didn't really have anything that popped up." And he's like, "So I want to do something that's like really just kind of like over the top and extra for like when you start a fight." He's like, "What's like a cool English phrase we can say?" And that's the first thing I came up with. And he's like, "I absolutely love this. Can we please use it?" I'm like, "Yes, we can."
Good job, you did it.
So angry horsey boy is.
He ate
There's
it.
no more.
He's down. He's out. Come on and swing.
So what's up with all of those mystery swords that we keep
So we got they're unidentified. So you don't know what kind of sword it is yet.
It's a mystery.
So that is the tutorial stage. So now, we got a couple swords, and now we can appraise them.
Okay.
We got 2 hunter's sword and a short sword plus 1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Interrupt because we have 2 $25
Oh my
donations.
goodness! Double 25.
Thank you very, very much. We've got one from a good friend of ours, Game Apartment 1C, $25. All right, Dragon marked for death today. All right, Dragon marked for death today. Love you, gang. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much, Game Part 1C. We got one from Mr. Nicolas, who says, "Today your victory shall not be defeated. Omae wa katsu."
Yes.
You're gonna win.
You're gonna win.
So when you level up and complete a mission, you level up, and you get to freely assign all of your kind of stat points. So you can be a very fast Empress, you could be a very strong Empress, you could be a very smart Empress, whatever you want.
I want to be the smartest Empress.
Well, she does the physical attack power, so we're gonna beef her up a little bit there. Agility, it's hit chance number of attacks, that's kind of nice. In magic attack power, maybe not too much for that. But vitality determines HP. Luck has various effects. It's luck, after all. And piety affects dragon skill power. So maybe let's give her a stir, an Aggie, and a pie. Let's
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
sorry.
Stir, Aggie, and a pie.
She gets 1 slice of pie. Oh, and actually, you owe 2 Japanese words now, Mister.
do owe 2 Japanese words now. Let's see. Well, I'm thinking pie. I was talking about pie. Where do you buy a pie? At a Panya-san.
Panya-san.
Panya-san. That means bakery.
It's Panya-san.
Panya-san. P-A-N-Y-A-S-A-N. Panya-san.
Panya-san.
Yes. Now one more. You got one more.
And we gotta do one more. Let's see. Well, I see this is a very important thing in 2019. We all got a bunch of, devices that need a bunch of power. So, Juden, J-Y-U-U-D-E-N, Juden, that means to charge.
Huh.
Like charge a device. So like a charge cable is a Juden Keburu. Uh-oh.
Looks like we got some headset shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. We got some stuff to look at anyway here.
Well, my man plans on the job.
He's doing it. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, so as Atrim's saying here, so when that, as you saw that super bad time the Dragon Blood clan had, the only other survivor besides you, basically, is the Dragon Blood Oracle Amika here.
I really love her design so much. She reminds me of a certain character. She reminds me a lot of Michiru. How do you say Michiru?
Meatil.
Meatil, yeah. She reminds me a lot
From
of Meatil
Gunvolt
from
2.
Gunvolt 2.
Yeah.
I still need to complete Google too.
You should do that. It's
You
really
should
good.
do that.
I have
Fix
that awesome
that.
striker pack on Switch that I need to.
It's a pretty good game.
Get on there.
It's a pretty good game. So now you are leaving your destroyed village and venturing into the capital, and you meet this fine fella here.
It's a burb.
Is it? That's a
That's a real.
that's a
nice
big old burb.
That's a huge
Big old burb.
Big old bird.
big old burb. And he's carrying the cage. Like, I didn't notice that at first. I was like, wait a minute.
Meet his finest slums.
Kixel, I wonder if he'll ask about the dragon on her arm.
Shit, it's-
Well, there you go. I mean, I go through the trouble. This will teach you a thing or two about life here. Yeah, so the bar, that's kind of like your home base, because you're basically doing all of your stuff out of the slums here in town. There's the bar, there's like an inn, and I'll show you guys all the different buildings that you can interact with to start your Dragon Blood Clan revenge journey.
All right.
Yeah, so you gotta take on jobs here to kind of basically raise your status so you can get a audience with the Divine Family and enact your revenge, because they kind of did a bad thing, putting it lightly.
I apologize. I'm going to take just a moment here. There's someone who happens to be in the chat room.
Yes, I was going to say something. I just didn't want to interrupt.
He's asking me of a small favor here. Unfortunately, I've made a small requirement here. I will definitely say deny anything that you leave as a comment in a donation message, so long as it's a $5 donation.
And he will do
there
it
you
in
go.
a very, very special voice.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to take you a quick show you around town a little bit. So this is the bar. This is where we're going to be interacting with. In just a second, this is where you will take on all of your quests, which I will show you in just a moment. There's this good horsey kangaroo boy here.
I love him. Go back. He's beautiful. Nay.
Nay.
He didn't want you to go back.
So, and
Nay,
this
don't go back.
is the inn. So this is where you can kind of go through. This is kind of
my
like your
God.
so you can change your equipment. If you have multiple save files, this is where you can like change out. You can swap to different characters and take on their save files and their stories and stuff. So since I just got some neat little equipment, let's kind of see what we got here. So let's see how does. So this gives me +8 attack. Short sword is +10 attack, +5 crit. Not too shabby.
That short sword is just good.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and equip that bad
Also,
boy.
can I just say I love this animated background going on?
It's cute,
just
right?
really nice.
Yeah.
Loves the music, the everything is just wow.
And then the other place that you'll be going to a lot, let's just kind of zoom on over here.
Do the zoomies.
Oops, accidentally talked to this guy, but yeah, you can talk to everybody in town, and it's definitely, you know, when you actually sit down and play Dragon Mark for Death, I highly recommend that you do so, because there's a lot you can learn from those guys. So then this is one of the other shops in town. This is where you can buy and sell your gear. I'm currently really broke, so I'm not going to be buying much of anything, but I just kind of wanted to show you what you have.
You don't
to
even
offer.
have enough for a short sword, which you
I
already
don't.
have picked up.
Now, I could sell my stuff if I wanted to. But we'll just kind of mosey on back to the.
Oh, somebody's freaking out in chat. Super Rocky Glaive.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
Nay.
Oh, good boy.
All right, so now it's time for everybody. Let's get your switches out. So let's see which one here. This is the Warrior.
There you go.
It's Balthazar. So everyone's got their switches ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on into the bar here. Now I'm gonna give you advance warning, since this is all like ad hoc local multiplayer. Everybody has their own switch, so in Dragon Mark for Death,
Yes.
everybody has their own switch. You are the master of your own destiny, be it
Wow.
local or online multiplayer. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go down to local multiplayer, and I'm gonna recruit a party. Now, sometimes when we're in busy areas, we get connectivity issues, so just a heads up if that happens, that is why. So the rest of you
Yeah.
fine guys go to join a party.
So it is online and local multiplayer. So,
Okay, so we got Warrior, we got Shinobi.
where do we chat? Where you at, dog?
Mine says unable to find party.
Well,
Okay,
there we go.
let's,
Ad hoc, at it again.
Yep, ad hoc doing its ad hoc thing. Let's go.
But yeah, if you were in a not,
Yeah, do you want to pass me
loaded
that?
convention center, you will have a
Yeah,
much easier time
you might
connecting.
it might just because you're a little far away. Do you
Yeah, why
want
don't
to?
you
Yeah,
come
yeah,
closer? Oh, sorry about the mic. Why
Maybe
don't you
just
come
hold the switch over the couch. Try that first.
Come closer.
Yeah, definitely come closer if you can. That ad hoc being ad hoc.
I'm gonna adjust myself really quick. Forgive me. This game is Dragon Mark for Death. It is not out currently, but we are showcasing 2 hours of gameplay from the retail version. This is exclusive to Mega Man-athon.
Yes, this is the only look at like this you will see of this game until it comes out
Exactly.
on the 31st. And I'm just
To the
I
side or something.
I just cannot wait for it to come out.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Hey.
Now we
All
in.
right,
All
we got the
right.
whole Dragon Blood clan crew here. So we're all gonna go down to depart.
Yes.
Everyone ready to go to depart?
Yes, you can actually chat with everybody using like some pre-made.
Yeah, so there's a whole
What?
bunch of neat stuff you can do. So we're all going to pick the Ogre Fort, and we're going to do difficulty 1, and then go down to Fort.
Oh, we have a crowd question with a $1 donation from Kane. Crowd question: can you edit learn new dragon skills?
That's a very good question, crowd. Like the main stuff that you see is like the majority of what you will get as a playable character. I don't want to divulge too much of like what happens much later on in the game, but your characters will definitely progress and power up in all kinds of cool ways.
These ogres are kind of frightening.
Yeah, a
They
little
are
bit.
terrifying.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like him though. I do like the little
Yeah,
prince. though.
like the ogre king. The prince is the big boy. The ogre king
Oh,
is
the
the
king
tiny,
is the tiny one. Oh,
on
I thought
his shoulder.
I mistook that for the longest time. My bad. Wow. I love him. He's just like.
He's got the face.
So
And actually, again, I want to reiterate, we are doing this for Child's Play. Please help the kids out. It helps them get any sorts of entertainment while they are sick in the hospital. So please, $1, anything will do. Even if you can't donate, you can spread the word. Yep, just there at MegaManathon.com/donate. It'll bring you to a website to help donate. You can use PayPal and any sorts of stuff like that. It's PayPal and credit card, yes, for donations, I'm pretty sure. But please help them out. And all proceeds that you see here, all $7,000 plus is going to Child's Play, so you can help us out.
So now there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. I'm kind of going to let you guys get a feel for your characters for a minute before I go into a whole bunch of specifics on stuff. Now the warrior, he can actually push that cart. He has a tackle attack that he can do, which I believe with your current controls, it is either the L button or down and attack. Try down and attack.
Down and attack
Or
at the
maybe,
same
or
time.
maybe,
Okay.
maybe R for you,
R and attack?
or maybe your A button.
I'm trying to remember which one it is. Good work. You did it.
Thanks. I'm the best at this.
Hey, they're all picking it up for the first time.
One of your buttons, Cody, is tackle.
Yeah, because you should be able to.
Doing this thing. Not doing it.
Let's. Not that. Try the left button,
I'm hitting all of them.
because I know you should be able to hold a button and then attack.
Try holding down and hitting just like a normal attack.
No. Hold R when you're doing, like, there's a specific pose you can do, I believe. Oh, we're never gonna get up there.
I don't have enough power anymore.
Well, it won't use power. It doesn't use power. So let's see. This is how we learn the game
This is how
together.
you learn. This is how you learn.
Let's do this.
Actually, can I see your switch for a second?
Sure.
Just to make sure I'm not like crazy here. Okay, that's.
Maybe ZL? Any of the ZL buttons? No. Now's our
Push so
chance.
many buttons.
Let's see.
I was just like my heckin' chonker couldn't
Please
jump up
wait a
that thing
moment.
earlier.
Thanks, Shinobi. But yes, I will check here. Let's see what's going on. Ah, and we actually have a $5 donation from Blanket Thank you very, very much. This game looks super fun. Let's learn some more Japanese words.
Yes.
While we are figuring this out.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so hold down and hit the L button. Sorry, I got that messed up for you. So you can.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that little.
We changed the controls recently before we did the final version of the game. So I just wanted to make sure I was not crazy.
Forgive me, the one I remember is a demo when I helped demo.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And see, what's nice about Dragon Mark for Death, and like I said, everybody's kind of in control of their own destiny.
Oh,
so
no.
While the other team
You got poisoned,
is getting into shenanigans there, you know, you're not bound by one screen. You can go where you want to go however you see fit.
I
And-
was diffused.
You were.
Yeah, so, yeah, Cody there is the warrior. He got confused, so there's a whole bunch of, like, negative status elements you can,
I mean,
get hit with.
we saw the ice one earlier.
Yeah, you saw
He
the
was,
ice one.
slowed
There you
down.
can get burned, confused, paralyzed, all kinds of
Poison
fun
too.
stuff. Yeah.
Also, we are still owed a Japanese word.
Oh, we are still owed a Japanese word. So your Japanese word is sosa. 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 That means controls. Like for a job.
How topical.
Now I see the witch is doing a fine job of programming her spells. So while we're going through the stage, we're going to kind of talk about a little bit what each of the characters can do, and kind of help our friends on the couch here to kind of navigate them out of the darkness. Although our witch friend here seems to be doing just fine. So what the witch can do. So the witch, basically, what she can do when she goes into that state there where she has the book out, that's where she can begin her incantations. And what the witch can do is she can basically, it's almost like a computer program. She can program all kinds of spells with different properties. So the witch, I'm just gonna
Go, Cody,
for a ride.
go.
Gonna take
Go,
you
Cody,
for
go.
a ride.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Now, if you're wondering why the witch is stuttering like that, that's just kind of like an ad hoc thing.
Yeah,
it's not
it's like
stuttering
any-
on his Switch, but that's just like an ad hoc thing
Yeah.
that you will see.
A lot of online games
sometimes.
like that, so-
Yeah.
And
Oh, dude, nice.
we have a big donation,
Whoa.
$80 from Toki and Bonus.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
Thank
God,
you guys
we love
so
you, Matt.
much.
We know it's supposed to be a random Japanese word, but we think you should teach everyone how to say, "We love multiplayer video games." Please.
Oh.
XOXOXO.
I mean, with a request like that, how could I say no? I should see what's my team getting up to over here.
Messing stuff up.
You guys just breaking stuff. You all breaking stuff.
I want to break things.
Now, see, that's something for me to climb onto.
Ah, okay.
That is not a fruit for you. That is my climby instrument.
Yeah, but look, now I'm up high and I can do the thing like
Yes.
other people could do without
Yes.
assistance.
Okay, well, since Doki and Bonus were so kind to donate $80 to Child's Play, let's see. So what is it? We love multiplayer games, multiplayer video games. Let's see. So say I'll do some kind of like a normal I'm not gonna do it like a. There's a couple ways you could say it, but I'll do it in like the most normal way I can say. So get your ears ready. All ready for this? 私たちはマルチプレイヤービデオゲームが大好きです。
That's a long one.
私たちはマルチプレイのビデオゲームを大好きです。
I don't know what happened there. I bought a thing and it didn't die in one hit.
So there's that. So yeah, so like I was going back to what I was saying about the witch. So what she can do is I'm gonna go find her. Where's my witchy friend? There she is.
Hi.
So so the witch, she can. So as you progress through the witch, you learn you unlock different elements that you can use. So she's got fire, she's got ice, wind, and thunder. And then you can take those elements and combine them in all kinds of cool ways. So she's got a couple different spell effects that she can add. She's got an ability called Condense, which basically kind of clusters all of your magical power together. She has a homing ability. She has a, and then she also has, she can do a level up spell, which is literally just powers up her magic before she fires it. So basically, she loads up whatever she wants with an incantation, keeps it at the ready. You know, she's got that little icon above her head, and then she keeps it at the ready, and then she fires it with the Y button whenever she's ready to go. And you can get very, very creative with all the different types of spells you can do. And like I said, she can also heal, which you saw her doing down there. And she can even, I believe that you saw her on my screen as well, she can even create platforms to stand on.
Yes, you can.
So the witch is a very, very, very versatile character once you get the hang of her.
Indeed.
And, Hannibal Orion said, what does Negai mean then? Negai. I think you should donate
Yeah, donate
to find out.
No freebies here. If you want to learn Japanese, you gotta donate to Child's Play. That's how we
I mean,
do
it's for the
things.
kids.
It's for the
Help
kids.
the kids, man. And a reiteration for those of you just joining us, welcome. We are doing Dragon Mark for Death, a retail version preview before the game is released. This is 2 hours of gameplay, not just 10 minutes like a lot of these videos you see online nowadays.
We're too cool for 10 minutes.
Too cool for school. No, but oh, so we are taking donations to help Child's Play, which helps sick kids in the hospitals have something to make their days a little bit brighter. So please donate $1, $10, $1,000, $10,000. I don't care. Just help out the kids. Do it for the kids. And if you can't donate, talk about it. Spread the word. We're doing this until 12:30 tomorrow Eastern time. So please.
I mean, I care, because if we get to $10,000, Brian has to shave his head.
Oh, yeah,
goodness.
that's right.
So one of the cool things here, when you get to this bar here, we're all together, so it doesn't really matter. But if some of us are all spread apart, if I'm like, gather your allies and proceed, and then if you can be far away, but you can basically teleport to the boss chamber and join up with us like immediately.
Just
So
press plus and to do
yeah,
that.
so press plus to
plus
join the
button
fight,
there.
the
Plus button,
plus or start, whatever you want to call it. Oh, he's a hungry boy. He's a growing boy. He needs to eat.
Him needs the food.
And actually,
He needs the food.
there was a good question in chat that I just wanted to bring up. It says, is this going to be on the eShop to pre-order?
I believe so. So keep your eyes out on the Nintendo Switch eShop for any new stuff about Dragon Mark for Death. I cannot say specifics just yet about that stuff, but I would encourage you to definitely keep your eyes peeled on the eShop for any Dragon Mark for Death goodness. And as far as pre-ordering for the physical version that we announced, the physical version's publisher, Nighthawk Interactive, will be putting information out about that. And you can, once that date is made available, you can go to your local game retailer and pre-order the physical version if you so desire to do that.
Oh,
Now, the physical version will be coming out a bit after the digital version, so just something to keep in mind.
And somebody brought up a really funny thing. We are at $7,777.77.
Are you serious?
Whoa, super duper lucky 7.
Oh, watch out. That
Whoa.
fire hurts. It's a hurty time.
I'm so burnt.
Stop being burnt. Cut it out.
I'm just toasted.
Oh, I'm in a bad place here. Oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful.
Whoa.
Oh.
I just became so strong.
And actually, I think the thing that rounded it out was a $40.05 anonymous donation. Thank you very much. And anonymous, you get a Japanese word. So what do you think we're gonna do?
Oh, I just got juked.
Uh-oh. So you gotta hit the button to get up. So Cody the Warrior there got KO'd. So what happens is, if you see that bar in the middle, that says like 1,500.
Yeah.
That is basically like a shared like revival points pool.
Oh.
So anytime one of us goes down, oh, this is gonna suck. Oh boy, let me get out of there. Anytime one of us goes down, we use points from that pool to revive. And if we die and that runs out, game over, man.
Matt, what is this aura?
So I was going to get to the warrior next and give you the specifics. So be careful of that one because that is your berserk ability. So when the warrior does the berserk ability, his defensive abilities and his attack power basically swap. Oh, I got bodied there. That's not good. So what we're going to want to do, you see that little ball floating around? Get it. Get that ball. We want it. Get it.
This ball. Oh, no, I died. Never mind.
Also, we still get a Japanese word. What do
Yes,
you want
we
to
do.
say?
Okay, y'all ready for this? Hang on. So if you get that ball, how cool is that? How cool is that? Yeah. So when you get that ball, you now have unlimited dragon power for a short time. So let him have it. Go. Yeah.
Right.
Well done, team.
Absolutely right.
Well done, team. Excellent work.
Give me that loot.
So
Get that sweet loot.
how about the word for
we got
victory?
kunai. That's good. That's good for you, Mr. Shinobi.
What about the word for victory?
Oh, that's a good one. So your Japanese word is shori.
Shori.
Shori. S-H-O-U-R-I. Shori. That means victory.
And actually,
Well done, team.
we just got another donation for $5 from Jabrock Geek. Since we got a random Japanese word, I would like to have a word from Brack. Please and thank you, Mr. Cody Brackman.
Oh, a word from Mr. Rockman. One time I heard the monkey take notes of me in class. I sat there with my mind a complete blank while the monkey scribbled on a little piece of paper. At the end of the week, my teacher was like, "Class, I'd like you to write a paper using your notes." So I wrote a paper and said, "Hello, my name's Bingo. I like to climb on trees. Can I have a banana? Eek. I got it, yeah. When I told my mom, she was like, "I told you never trust that monkey." The end.
Thank you
Round of
very
applause
much
for
for
Cody
that.
and his
There you
amazing
go.
Brack impression.
All right.
So your Japanese word is omoshiroi.
Omoshiroi.
Omoshiroi. Omoshiroi means funny.
Funny, yeah.
All right, so we got 1 point to use. Let's see. Let's give the Empress some vitality since I got bodied by that ogre prince there.
Never trust that monkey. Also, Kane donated $3. One more thing. What's up with the timer in the corner? Keeps laying.
Oh, that's probably the timer on the overlay. And we're not going to be doing a timing here because we're not playing a speed run here. So don't worry about that guy.
If you do mean the timer in the game, there is a certain amount of time as well. Yes. If that's what you were talking about, if you're talking about what Cody was talking about, then yeah, no worries. If you're talking about the one that's like built into the game, yeah, there is like a certain amount of time that you do have for each stage. So these guys are jerks. You just save the butt. And they're like, oh, yeah, Dragon Ball Clan. Because like the Dragon Ball Clan is like basically universally hated in this world. And these bunch of ungrateful jerk faces are mean.
Except for this
But
kid.
little Olus, he's such a good boy. He's a very good boy. And he's worried about you because he's a good boy.
He's the best
I love
boy.
it's like, does that hurt? Are you sick? Why do you have a dragon on your arm?
I mean, that is a valid question that you could ask somebody. Like, excuse me, ma'am. I see you have a dragon on your arm.
What's up with that?
okay?
Are you sick?
What's up with your legs? Does it affect your hair?
Can we talk about the fact that the warrior literally has like a dragon's just head jutting out of his chest. He's like, does that hurt?
I got that big old thing on my chest, and that's why I can't jump real high.
You should see a doctor, sir.
So that great job, guys. So let's just keep going. We're gonna jump right into the next stage because there's.
Yes, we shall begin.
We shall begin indeed. So actually, let me show you that. So while you're kind of queuing up, waiting for everybody, you can. Because it's this game, you can play with players from around the world in multiplayer mode. So this is your kind of way of communicating to those other players. So you can be like, I'm good at this character, but that's a lie. You can lie to people. You can,
Don't lie to people. Why are you telling people to do bad things?
You can also play a strategy, be like, I'll proceed carefully.
See, that's a good thing. And another good thing you could do is donate to Child's Play charity.
Yes, that's a good way to proceed. So if you're going to donate to Child's Play, you could be like, that sounds good.
It sounds good. It's very good. And yes. Yes,
and then while you wait, like, if I had like other characters, I'm like, you know what? I want to use my warrior save file. You could go and switch and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and depart. So that's why everyone move their stuff over to depart. And so now we beat the Ogre Fort. So now we unlocked a whole bunch of new quests. The Dragon Boat Village, just for the record, is the tutorial. So we don't need to do that one again. Okay. Let's just go right on down and let's do Dreaming of Treasure.
I like treasure.
Everybody loves treasure.
Very
So let's leave that difficulty at 5. We'll just go down to depart.
So with these options, you can play with anyone in the world.
Anyone in the world.
So if you were playing with your Japanese version, and I played with you.
Yeah, we can do that.
It gives you the localized
Yeah,
option.
absolutely.
Yep,
absolutely. Yep. Whatever language you have your Switch set to, that's what we'll play in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like when you're playing like Mario Kart and that you see all the people like choosing options of text.
Yeah.
Like I have my Japanese version, but what you see is in English.
Right.
It's just the translated version.
It's awesome.
Is this dude like Waluigi the farmer? 'Cause he's just breaking.
He does look very wah.
Them damn kids in my crops. So we're trying to raid like the ogre's loot essentially. We can talk to other people. Have you seen my daughter?
We better find her daughter.
Uh-oh. We gotta find the kiddos, and then donate to them. And then donate to them at Child's Play. Go to MegaMan-athon.com and donate to the kiddos while we try to rescue this kiddo.
$5 and up gets you a random Japanese word, and you also can enter into many prizes, and all of the money goes to Child's Play to help the kids.
Yeah, and we at Inti Creates here, we actually donated some prizes to the Mega Man-athon prize pool. I brought some really cool stuff from the office. If you guys are Gunvolt fans, I brought let's kill these guys before we talk to the nice young lady there. There's an Azure Striker Gunvolt fan pack incentive. We have some Mega Man Zero. We have a Mega Man Zero promotional item. We got some really cool stuff, so definitely make sure you get out there and donate.
Oh, don't forget about the keychain. The keychain's really
and
cool.
And the 20th anniversary keychain.
Yeah, Mega Man 20th anniversary keychain.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
So
It's all laser lithography. It's
she
so
was
cool.
she saw something saying, but an egg monster came by and ate it.
Tough chick ate it.
Did a tough chick eat it?
I got confused again.
Stop getting confused.
Oh no, you gotta get your act together, warrior.
All right, I got it.
Oh, somebody actually brought up a really good question. It says, Vixion says, will you be able to change to any language? Example, if you buy a Japanese copy of the game, can you set it to be English?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that should be fine and dandy as far as I'm aware.
Guys, I can't get up.
Where are you? Okay,
Oh,
you're
he's gotta go
ahead of me. So, all right, Witchy, let's go to our friendos and help them out. Ow.
You got smacked.
So you gotta take the. I guess you gotta take the long way, huh?
So I gotta go around. I'll go.
Or maybe we can let our Shinobi and Witch friends handle this one. So we got the accessory.
Thank you for being
A friend.
You're like the last of like a massacred clan. It's the least y'all can do is play nice and work together.
Man, we're gonna die out if we don't work together. I hate all of you.
Y'all suck.
Y'all suck.
Yeah, so we say,
That
I think
monster's
it's the monster
gone.
ate that instead of me. Indeed
Kazulu
you.
brings up a good point here. I may have missed it. Local co-op only, or will it be online as well?
Yes,
There is both.
Online and local, so you can get your homies together with your Switches just like we're doing here, or you can play with friends around the world. And thank you, Witch, for dropping that little healing field because I got kind of beat up. And it looks like you're getting ready to drop another one.
I'm here for you, man.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you. And that was like a healing, homing healing. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with the Witch. She's really versatile. So now we're catching up with our boys here. Going back to telling you guys about the Warrior here. So like I said, he's got the Berserk ability. So when you really want to mess some dudes up, at the expense of defense, you can really improve your offense and beat up some bad dudes. The Warrior can, of course, charge his attacks as well by holding down his attack button.
Warrior, push.
Do it.
Do the thing.
Oh, no, I'm confused.
Wow.
So when you're confused, right is left and left is right.
What is this, zombie stage?
Yeah, right? It's a little tricky to get used to, but
I'm gonna take you for a dyer.
And the Warrior's dragon ability is his Dragon Guard, which I think you've seen Cody do. When you expand that big blue barrier, anybody who's inside that gets protected from projectile attacks. Be careful if you want to eat that. It may help
Who's
you.
gonna eat it? Who's gonna eat it?
I eat it.
Eat it.
I ate it.
How'd that work out for you?
I mean,
Are you poisoned?
I'm good.
You're good. Now, there's a chance that may poison you, so choose your mushrooms wisely.
My constitution is massive.
So like I said, so what's really great with the Warrior is, say you're like an Empress who's charging up a big cannon, or you're a witch, loading up a big powerful spell. The Warrior is really good at protecting you from harm while you just unload fiery death on your foes.
Oh, and we have a $10 donation from Mag Founder.
Mag Founder, thank you very much.
Thanks for bringing Dragon Mark for Death to MAGFest.
Oh, it is my pleasure. Thank you very,
very much.
Oh, and speaking of dragon powers, one thing I forgot to mention about the Witch is her big dragon ability is called the Dragon Surge, which is really cool. So what she does when she hits the button, which I believe for her is the A button, you go into Dragon Surge mode. You load up a spell. You have to do it after you start Dragon Surge, which is very important to remember. And then you load up a spell, and you can shoot it multiple times without incanting until your dragon points run out. It's very powerful. If you're quick on the button presses, you can load up a really big, powerful spell and just, you saw the big meteor showers and stuff like that. Just meteor shower, meteor shower, meteor shower, just go crazy.
And we were talking about some magic. We still need a Japanese word. How about magic?
Oh my goodness, yes. So the Japanese word for magic is maho.
Maho.
Maho. M-A-H-O-U. Maho.
Maho.
Oh, trying to let somebody get that treasure? No, we'll get that one.
Give me the money.
Spider
Give
Empress.
the butt.
Spider Empress.
I'll just be down here, guys. It's fine. Don't worry.
You're a big sturdy boy who can cut big pointy blocks in half.
It's true. I just charge up and scrap.
That's where the shinobi shines, because he's like, I'm just gonna go up there. That's fine. See you guys later on the other side. We're like, okay.
Boy, shinobi, I guess you didn't want to be part of the party
Too
anyway.
cool for school. Shinobi is gonna go the other way. But that's cool, because he can find maybe hidden treasure, different items, all kinds of stuff.
So the arc that comes off of a creature that you're fighting.
Yeah. Oh, so yes. So that is the aggro indicator. So so when you see the arc come at a character, that's how you know who the creature has aggro on. And speaking of aggro, since holding aggro and generating it is something the shinobi excels at very well. The shinobi, for those of you who are Gunvolt 2 players and fans, you may notice some very striking similarities to our friend Koben. So the shinobi's main means of attack, what he does, his dragon ability is called the Dragon Dash. And what he does, just like he did right there. So what he does, he dashes into enemies to lock onto them. And then for a short time, all of his attacks become homing attacks. And that is both with his kunai and his shuriken that he can throw. And they do a lot more damage, and they're really powerful. And what he can also do, he can, while he has the lock on character, when he does the combo attack, he can hold down the down key or the down on the stick to finish it off with a powerful kick attack called the dragon kick.
So you can give him the stick?
Give him the kick.
Oh, because I was gonna say, don't give him the stick.
Don't give him the stick. So we got some angry vegetation here.
Angriest of vegetables.
Angry vegetables.
Hey, I did my job and actually shielded guys.
Time. And I'm out of dragon.
Angry.
Oh, I'm confused. Oh no. Oh my God, the sprite work. The sprite team, I can't sing their praises enough. They've done such an amazing job building this world, and like this is for our team at Inti Craze, this is one of the biggest projects we've ever done, and I really hope that the amazing effort that the team has put in really shows, because they've done just an absolutely fabulous job.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
So then one other point about the Shinobi that I just remembered, while he's attacking, he can also help the other players recover their dragon points with his attacks. So he is very good at not just getting aggro, but everyone has multiple roles that they do in the team, and that's one of the things I really love. Like you can play through this entire game solo if you so desire, but there is something truly special, I think, about playing it with all 4 characters.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
And there's something really special about unloading a full bar of flamethrower energy into an angry demon plant's face.
Angry boy. But yes, as we mentioned before, please donate to Child's Play Charity by going to MegaMan-athon.com/donate. We are taking donations to help kids who are sick in the hospital get forms of entertainment so it can make their sad, days a little bit brighter.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And you guys have done a fabulous job with the donations so far. Yeah, like, what are we at? We're almost at 77, 90, 95 we're at over there.
Hey, $5 gets you a Japanese
All right.
word, too, and we just beat a boss.
We just beat a baddie. Beat a baddie.
It's starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
How you guys feeling? You guys feeling pretty comfortable with your characters
this
now?
is
Pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Excellent.
Loving it.
Oh, so now we're I just
Oh,
felt
no, I
real-
fold.
I felt real
You know,
fall.
I was comfy, and then my footing came out from under me, and I don't like it.
Because
Yep,
he's hefty, boy.
And we got, did we all get burned?
Yep, I have the burn.
You know, a wise man once said, how to get burned? How to get burned?
Also, good point. Zulu says $205 away from 8K. I think we
Come
should try
on,
to reach our
fam.
8K.
We can definitely get to 8K.
Can we get to 8K?
I definitely think we can get to 8K. What do you guys think?
Literally, if everybody in chat donated $1,
Oh, if everybody in chat donated $1.
we could blow it out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
If everyone in chat donated $1, that would be more money than we've raised for the first 4 Mega Man-athons combined.
Exactly.
Just saying.
That would be an amazing donation total.
This is all for the kids. This is 100% of the proceeds go to Child's Play, and frankly, like it's an honor for me to not only showcase our newest game to you guys, but if it helps get even an extra $1 in to help these kids who are having a tough time, it's so worth flying halfway around the world from Japan to come here to be with you guys. It's all worth it. It really truly is.
Oh,
Can I tell you guys one of the reasons why I love supporting Child's Play?
Tell away, good sir.
So the thing is with a lot of charities that they have costs that are associated with being able to provide the services and goods that they do. Some of the more popular charities out there will have overheads of 30, 40, 50, 60% of the proceeds that they bring in. Child's Play is between 2 and 3%.
Wow.
So for every $1 you donate, 97 to 98 cents of that $1 goes straight to helping kids.
That is awesome.
I did not know that. Thanks for telling me that. That's insane.
Oh, we got some good stuff here. We got Vitality
There's a
Bracelet,
bone ring.
Bone ring, Hunter Sword +1,
Bone ring
got a
is
candle
ready.
that we can use. Oh, we got all kinds of good stuff there.
Candle.
I want to equip stuff after this fight.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. We can definitely do that. So I'm gonna raise some strength and let's. Let's go.
Pie.
Let's let a slice of pie.
Yeah.
I went luck, because I want to not die.
Okay, so now we got a bunch of really cool equipment. You know, we're leveling up. I'm level 8 now, and so what we're gonna do is go down to. Thanks, smart Alec. So when you're done, you can go down to withdraw. We're just gonna go ahead and back out here, and let's mosey on over to our horsey friend.
Horse. I love how it's like a kangaroo horse, but it just says
Horse. I mean, that's what a horse looks like, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, totally.
Is that not what a horse looks like?
Yeah.
Is that not the dictionary picture of a horse?
Somebody
Yeah.
quick.
All right, so let's see. What's our? Let's pull up the details. What's our? Ooh.
That's a good.
That's
a very good.
fancy town. Yeah. So if you're not sure with all the stats, you can hit the plus button. It tells you what all of the different stats do there. Oh, that sounds real good. Let's go for that outer sword. This one. And we can also got an ogre's bangle. What is?
I can have 2 weapons?
Strength +1, defense +1.
That seems pretty good.
The shinobi has 2 weapons because the shinobi has the kunai and the shuriken.
But I have 2 axes now. Can I like swap between them?
That's a good question.
There's a comment.
I believe you can only use one.
Okay.
Also, I want to bring this up. This is pretty funny. How did dragon power turn into pie? That's the comment here in chat. How did dragon power turn into pie?
Well, when you see, you take some dragon power and you encase it in a pastry shell. Well, Will, you should be talking about this.
This is only
You're
your.
the
Yeah,
baker.
this is your forte, man.
You add a little bit of sugar and some eggs, maybe some honey, because it's dragon.
Delicious.
Like, that nice dragon sauce you can get at like the Mongolian grillers. Add a little bit of that.
Ooh.
And you don't really need the pastry, but if you really want it to be pie, you should have a crust.
Name.
325 degrees for about an hour, and you're good.
Excellent.
Dragon power pie.
So whenever y'all are ready, you can head back to the bar, and we will continue on our epic journey.
Oh, we have 3 donations, if I may
Oh,
use
yeah,
them.
bring 'em
sure,
on in.
we've got 2 anonymous ones, one for $25, another for $10. Both have no comments, but thank you so,
very
so much. And
anonymous friends.
And then Kazooaloo with that $5 donation. Welcome to the Metron Show. Let's go!
Let's go.
Also, Crits, Belt, and Terrage, but it's not as catchy when you add them.
Matt and Ron show.
Dang.
So back.
Tron Show. Oh, thank you very much. And actually, we need 3 Japanese words for the donation.
Yes, we do. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I have an idea. I could tell you what the characters, you know, there's the Empress, the Shinobi, the Witch, and the Warrior.
But
I
one of
can
them's
tell you-
already translated.
One of them is as is. Shinobi is Shinobi.
Well, it's-
but I
What
can
is
tell-
it in English?
Shinobi is Shinobi in English.
What?
Holy moly. I don't like taking shortcuts.
But what are we doing here for Japanese words?
So the Empress in Japanese is Kojo. That's her name in Japanese. And the witch is Majo.
Module.
That is witch. And warrior is Senshi.
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 Yes.
That is warrior. All right, so if you guys are ready, let's go over to depart, and we will continue our epic journey. Let's do.
The Sea of Tumult.
You know, I don't like taking shortcuts, so let's do the the Sea of Tumult.
I mean, the other option of, the frigidness did not seem much better than the Sea of Tumult.
Right.
That sounds like it'd be a little on the cold side. And this is the first MAGFest where it hasn't been freezing in so long.
Yeah,
so I'm
right?
super
Yeah.
glad to not go there.
All right, so a nasty sea creature swallowed up the statue of Fish. Oh my goodness, I can talk.
How are words?
Woo, boy. Going to hell in a handbasket, them there seas. So we gotta get this statue back and beat up this sea monster who ate all the seafaring fellas.
That's not nice.
See, this guy's nice. He's like, I don't care if you're a dragon blood or not. If you can destroy the sea monster, you're cool with me. So this guy, this, you know, tough as nails seafaring dude's like way nicer than like Mr. Town Dad with a kid. Just saying. Town Dad. That guy was a jerk. He's like, well, you're a dragon blood, I'm gonna be nice to you.
I love the little map in the corner too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
So
all.
where all your friends are.
Oh yeah, well that too. So this one's a tiny map. So the boat is going to be under siege by fiery goblins, and they're going to try to burn the sails down, and you do not want them to do that. So beat some goblin the sails. So you see some goblins, do not let them live.
Destroy them. Only $164.23 left until 8K. Can we get to 8K?
We absolutely can. I know we
think
can. Come on, fam. I know we can.
Because all of this money, all of it, 100% of all the proceeds are going to Child's Play charity to help kids who are sick in the hospital have a little bit of a brighter day while they are not having some good ones sometimes. So please, yes, donate to MegaMan-athon.com/donate.
We got a sea monster friend.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh, Lordy Comet is a roll chonk. The biggest chonk.
Does this count as a chonk? Does this friend count as a chonk?
That's a heckin' chunk.
That's indeed a heckin' chonk.
This definitely takes the whole Dance with Death to a new level, for sure.
Yeah.
More
Watch your butts. Watch your butts.
Oh, I love the sprite work with this. Oh, because it looks so integrated with like the environment. I love it.
You know, I'm gonna go down with you guys because it seems like you're always better off together. Come on, let's go, flamethrower, go!
Go, 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 go!
No, we got
I
confused.
ran out. Ran out of that good.
Yeah, so as you attack, you'll refill, and as the shinobi attacks, it'll also refill the party stuff even more. Oh, that AoE heal, bless that AoE heal. Oh no.
That cloud of nastiness is just
Yeah, cloud nastiness is not fun at all.
yucky.
Oh no.
Also, I love how it's called Cthulhu.
You like that?
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu? Oh, that ouchie town.
Was that like Cindy Lou Cthulhu?
Cindy Lou Cthulhu.
Cindy Lou Cthulhu. God dang. This is so funny. In chat, cue up Jack Sparrow music.
Yeah, let's definitely, let's try to stick together. Use those AoE heals. Oh, nice shielding there, nice shielding.
Empress, you better watch
I'm
out.
almost out of juice.
Oh,
no.
That's just not fight.
Yeah, see, let me be the first to tell you, this game is not easy. Dragon Mark for Death is not a walk in the park.
Or a walk on the plank.
I mean, like, just to give you an
maybe
example.
a like actually.
I mean, and just to give you a perfect example, like, you know, like I've done that stage multiple times, and like even like when we the last convention we were at, beginner, oops.
Oops. Oops.
But
I'm
that's
very
a lie.
good at this quest. Officer, carefuler.
You can have fun with your friends. That's the other thing I like about this game. But just to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So we need revenge on Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu needs to get bodied.
Wow.
That's like my word.
Get dunked on.
That
So-
was not nice and easy.
No, it was not.
Well said.
So when at our last convention we were at Anime NYC, and we had the two main producers, Takuya Aizu of Inti Creates, and Yoshifumi Hashimoto of Hakama, who's one of our development partners for this game. They were on stage doing this, and they were having a rougher go of it than we were, to tell you the truth.
That's because they don't have terror with those pro witch strats.
No, those pro witch strats have been. Now I gotta ask, because you know you know, we all went into this kind of blind. How did you figure out how all of her spells work? Because I didn't even really tell you. You're just on it.
There's a button menu that tells you all of them, so I just looked through that while you did the tutorial.
Good stuff. See,
Smart man.
This is a smart man, a thinking man, planning ahead. This is a planning man.
Well, I'm sure all those Battle Network games don't really help with all of those button combination inputs either.
There are command codes, so.
We have a comment here. Start singing "I'm on a boat." That'll get you through the level. And a donation for $5.23 from Totally Not Kazoo's OCD. There, it's an even number.
$7,841.00. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Very,
Kazoo.
thank you very, very
Totally
much.
not Kazoo's OCD.
But we get.
So we have
Hey, Japanese word.
150, and we have $159 to go to get to that glorious 8K mark. Oh, we unloading.
How about for the Japanese word? Why do we say 8,000?
Oh, okay. 8,000. Are you ready? Hasen,
Hasen.
Hasen, Hasen.
Hasen.
That's 8,000.
And yes, $159 left until 8K.
This one tentacle on the top here, where I am, is almost dead. It's almost dead. It is almost dead. It is
Howdy.
dead, boys.
Me.
So let's teamwork. Let's concentrate on this boy to the right here, on the right side.
Oh, shields.
Let's get him. We're getting him. Go, flamethrower power.
I really need that Shinobi life. Use some more dragon power.
Oh, that big water cannon is not our friend.
No. There we go.
Take that, Cthulhu. You big old jerk.
I'm still quite a fan of Cindy Lou Cthulhu.
Yes,
I'm a big fan of that. I'm a very, very big fan of that.
Cthulhu.
I'm a huge metal fan.
Oh, I got confused. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, is that, we have another Cthulhu down?
I've been confused so much that I keep trying to go backwards and
Don't
then
die, don't die.
All right, let's get this one on the far right.
I could really use some help here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You communicate, teamwork. You know, we have, there are in-game ways to do that too. If you use like what's it called, ZR button, you can
Select and shit. My bad.
Yeah, I could be like, heal me.
Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me.
Oh, wow, I got that juke.
Oh,
Sick
sick jukes. All right, we got one more. Let's get him. Let's get him.
He's over there, up at the top.
No. Oh, yes.
I got them shields.
Let's do it, fam. Oh, we got the Dragon Ball. Wait, that's something else. But you know what I mean? It's the Dragon Ball.
It's the
Oh,
dragon.
we got it. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's destroy this. So
And everyone has their own individual dragon on their own screen too, by
It
the way.
looks so good.
By
It
the
does
way,
look
just
so
saying.
good.
Just saying. So you got that shield. Protect us. Protect.
protect and attack.
I protect, I don't
I am
attack.
flamethrowing like crazy. Get those meteor
Get
showers.
him. Get him.
Get those homing attacks. Let's go.
Oh man,
Oh
we
my
are
goodness.
just get wrecked.
Get dunked on.
Get
Cindy Lou
absolute-
Cthulhu. There
Yeah.
we go.
There you go. And we got $1.01 donation.
I mean,
From
if you guys
Anonymous.
want to mess with Totally Not Kazoo's OCD, by all means, please.
That damn monster finally got what's coming to it.
Levels for all our mates.
Oh wow, nice.
That was really good.
Let's get back to the statue of Fisher before the tides turn bad. Bastard managed to drink up every bit of treasure that's making Matt's throat hurt.
Would you like some water, good sir? Oh, you got it? You got a Gatorade, all right.
Oh boy, yeah, we're done with that.
Ooh, that was really good, though. That was insane.
Whoa, like, are we inside the Cthulhu?
So Big Mama Cthulhu.
Did you find it yet?
Yeah, so now we're in the belly of the beast. And now we gotta find Cindy Lou Cthulhu's eaten statue.
Are we gonna find Panak?
You gonna find what?
The Panakio?
Pinocchio. We're in Monstro, right?
Ah, it's true.
I just ate a spicy pepper, and I got agility.
Yeah, so now, yeah, so when you eat the food stuff, as you see for me right now, I have luck up right now. So as long as when you eat stuff, you get bonus effects. Like now I got strength up right now.
Yeah.
So eat everything you find inside the digestive tract of a giant sea monster.
That sounds like a good idea.
This tracks.
I mean, that's legit, right? I mean, why wouldn't you do that?
If it ate it, it must be good.
Exactly.
You got good taste, Cindy Lucas.
That's good old taste. Oh,
I ate the
ugh.
poison one.
You
Good job.
gotta be careful with those poison ones. Sometimes they're okay. It's okay.
I mean, Cthulhu is a bigger boy.
Yeah.
So I feel something that's deadly to you is probably nothing to this big boy. And actually, yes, we aren't taking donations for Child's Play. 100% of the proceeds go to Child's Play. And it helps kids who are sick in the hospital get some fun times while they're having some not good ones.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that they also support kids in domestic violence shelters?
Ooh,
did not know that.
Yeah, that's a more recent development. But yeah, like they started reaching out to them as well. And so, you know, folks that are like, you know, in a kids that, you know, they've had a real broken home, terrible situation there, they have some reprieve too.
That's awesome.
So feel free to donate $1 or more. Or even if you can't donate, please spread the word
Wow,
about
looks like
MegaManathon.com/donate.
Is blocked. Perhaps we should do it.
I said, no, I don't want you to go that way. Get out of here. Get out of my stomach.
I don't like it.
No, thank you.
So we're about. Oh, we're definitely over an hour in at this point. So, how are you guys feeling with your characters? You are like, I just want to kind of go like down the line. Like, tell me what you feel about the game so far. How you feel about your characters, Chris? How you doing over there?
Oh, this is a lot of fun. It's definitely reminiscent of a character I'm familiar with from previous games.
You mean you've played Action Striker Gunvolt 2 by chance?
I may have. It's very fun to be able to do these combos in air, keep them going, and it's really cool that it supports the party. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah.
The more fun I have, it just gets better.
Exactly.
How's like here, raising money for child?
How's our resident warrior feeling back there?
I am the strongest tank in the universe. I think the only thing that I'm having to get used to is because I historically played shielding classes and things.
Ah, okay.
So I have to really be careful because you can't just go straight from dealing damage to shielding the party. You gotta
you really gotta, oh, we
It's
did-
spicy! It's so spicy! I went the wrong way!
Oh, we've got to get out of those digestive fluids. They are not your friend.
Yucky town.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Those clutch witch heals.
Which,
Clutch
good.
witch heals. It's a little tough to say.
I just want to interrupt for a second here because I just want to mention like how amazingly disgusting this stage is.
Oh, it's so
like
gross.
it's so
gross.
awesome because it is so well done, which makes it just disgusting.
Like every time I think of this, or I always have like flashbacks to like the great, what's the name, Jabu Jabu from Ocarina of Time. Yeah. And I think like so many of us have like I want to create a new generation of like great Jabu Jabu belly experiences for a new generation of gamers. And that's what we're doing here.
okay.
Oh, wow, this
It has
reminds
stomach teeth.
Oh yeah, stomach teeth. You know, you gotta watch those spicy foods, otherwise your stomach teeth get very upset.
Oh no, my stomach teeth are acting up. No, but
Cindy Lou Cthulhu needs those teeth to digest her roast beast.
her roast
Gotta keep the right parasites inside that and brush your stomach teeth.
and we have 2 donations. We have a $7 donation from Tara. It says, hopes this helps. Thank you very, very
Tara.
much.
Thank you very much.
And another donation from Kazulu for $1.99 with a comment of glare.
Well, Tara, you donated over $5, so you get a Japanese word. I was actually going to give you a little Japanese phrase because we need to hear from our resident witch here how the witch is doing. So I'm going to ask you. I'm going to give you a sentence. So I taught you the word witch earlier. Do you remember the word witch?
Chat, what is it?
Do you remember the word witch? Give me a second. See if you remember the word
Let's see.
witch. Remember the word
Witch.
witch?
I don't. I was learning
Ah,
how to play
there
Warrior.
it
Good job,
is,
chat. Very
Module.
good. You're paying attention.
Module.
So Majo is which? So I'm gonna ask our resident witch back here. Majo wa do desu ka?
Anjo wa do desu ka?
Do desu ka? So do desu ka is like how is
Is
it?
it?
Like how? So if I say Majo wa, like that's like wa is like the subject of the sentence. So I'm saying Majo wa do desu ka? That's how's the witch? So do desu ka? How's the witch?
How is
It's
it?
a good character, but
It's a lot to
it's
learn.
yeah, as you said, it is very hard to do all this very quickly.
Yeah. So like, how is it like being like on the fly? Like, because for me when I play the witch, the hardest thing for me is being in the thick of battle. Also, do you see how that homing heal came from like above me down to me?
Dang.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. So yeah, like the hardest thing I think is, you know, being in the thick of battle and getting those spells ready. Like they kind of almost have to come second nature to you after a certain point. And because when you have some downtime, you know, obviously, you know, it's a little bit easier. But in the thick of battle, it can be really, really tough to load up those spells and fire them off. So, but I think, you know, especially considering you haven't played before, I think you're doing a bang-up job. Because you definitely got the hardest character to use. But you know, as I think we've seen with the clutch heals and the meteor showers and the like, the witch definitely has some big potential.
Yeah, it's a fun character.
I'm really excited to get to play this. That's actually the one character I really, really, really want to play.
Yeah. So we've been getting a bunch of some like mystery items. We also been getting some other items too. So I'm actually going to take a second. So if you hit the plus button, you can go into like your equipment and stuff like that. You can see what items you have, and you have some like usable items. Like I have like herbs that can heal. I have antidotes that can heal poison, stuff like that. And what you can also do is when you get items, they go into your like item trunk and stuff like that, and you can bring those on your quest to take with you. So like we got some items here like smelling salts, like that wakes you up from, I believe, from confusion, and other like status healing items, all kinds of things. So it's definitely worth a look. I should have probably told you about the healing items earlier, shouldn't I?
I mean, you coulda. Whoa.
So we got a hermit crab angry fellow here.
He's the angry king. Hermit
Thank you
king.
for that clutch shield. Oh, that was beautiful.
Getting better.
That was a beautiful clutch shield. Yeah, so I think probably this hermit crab can retreat into its shell.
And be a big old jerk.
And be a big old jerk. But he's also got burn right now, so that's pretty cool.
That's really nice.
Ah. So status effects are things you can apply to your enemies.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
And just a reminder, we are taking donations for Child's Play. And yes, $149 away from 8K. So if you have $1 or more, you can always feel free to donate and help the kids out.
Dragon fam, I know you can do it. I know you can do it, Dragon
Go,
fam.
go, go.
So since we're a little over halfway through, I am going to propose a brand new donation incentive.
Oh, what shenanigans are you up to,
Oh,
man?
you guys ready for some shenanigans? Y'all ready for this? I love you guys. Thank you. So, if we get a $50 donation or more every time this happens, you know what? That's a little high. That's a little high. Because let's have some fun with this. Let's have some real fun with this.
Maybe 25?
Yeah, let's half that. Because I want to have some fun. And I want to get those donations rolling in. If we get a $25 donation, every time we get a $25 donation or more, we are going to swap.
Clockwise? Your birthday clockwise?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just getting used to Turtle Boy here.
Exactly. But we got to keep you on your toes, Turtle Boy.
Of course.
So,
They got nice
if you want to watch a
integrated
squirm,
here.
if you want to watch a squirm, now is the time to get those donations in to help the kids and watch people who just got used to a new character
So you can go to megamanathon.com/donate.
There goes that Hermit King.
Donate, and we can be welcomed to the Mega Man
There's
show.
that statue of Fishery.
Let's
Well
go.
done, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the
an
heels.
impressive balloon.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love that crown.
I really enjoyed the fact that I just did the sharp jumping slash. It was like boom.
Yeah, it's a big boom. It's a big boom, Max boy.
It feels so good. Like it just feels very rewarding. The haptic feedback on the Switch just feels really nice with the attack.
This is the MAGFest block. That's why you're not seeing Mega Man.
It's true.
It is.
You're watching the 7th and final Mega Man-athon.
It's true.
We're teasing. We've had 7 years here at with supporting Child's Play at MAGFest, but this is the last one as we're going to be expanding our repertoire a little bit outside of the Blue Bomber and going to something a little more open and a little more fast. MAGFast, if you will.
So we got some cool new items here. We got a pendant of hope and a giant's ring, some holy water, some smelling salts. I think that's some of the items I was talking about earlier. All right, let's see. We have 1 point. Let's see.
And yes, as
What are we
Kazoo
gonna
and
do?
Jason said, this is a preview of this game. First for anywhere
Yes.
to see the retail
so
version
yeah,
like
this is the like I said, this is the full version of the game. We've showed footage of this game on our live streams, on our YouTube, at various events over the past year. But this is an unprecedented look at a currently unreleased game that we are showing to you guys today, right here at Mega Man-athon at MAGFest, all towards getting those donations for the kids at for Child's Play.
And it's awesome. So, yeah, someone switch us up. It would be cool.
We want to see
try
another
another character.
You guys want to try those
Well,
other
I'm
characters,
sitting
don't
here.
you? Yeah.
So yeah, $25 and higher will get a player swap, and these guys have played for a decent bit, so they're pretty used to these characters at this point.
See,
So if you want to watch them really
Look
squirm,
at this guy. Like, he's like, we drew a bath for you so you don't smell like rotten fish when you get to land. Like, what a bro. Like, this guy's awesome.
he could have left you for dead. He could have.
Or could have left me marked for death.
I see what you did there.
Oh, man. Goodness, character.
I regretted this one.
That's funny.
So, yes, megamanathon.com/donate. It all goes to Child's Play, and that helps kids who are sick in the hospital get entertainment, so please
Yeah, so
feel
we got
free to
some
donate.
shiny new items. So let's see what those new. We got. What did we get? A Giant's bangle and a something else.
Giant's Ring.
Giant's ring. Thank you. So let's see what those neato.
Nay.
Nay.
There it is. Horseroo back.
Horsey marked for nay. that is the subtitle of this game.
Oh, we've got John John's $25
Oh,
no.
donation.
Let's
Do the Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch. Here we go. All right.
Rotate.
All right.
Wait, what?
Which way?
We're
To
doing
our
clockwise.
To our left.
So,
Clockwise.
clockwise
there
is
you
to our right. So.
go. Oh, good luck, Cody.
Oh no, I'm gonna be the witch.
All right, Chris, you're on the TV now, buddy. So.
I think we should let Cody at least get a little bit of idea of what's going on with the controls.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
give him the rundown.
Just a quick rundown as best you could.
So we had. So what happens if you equip both of her weapons?
So the main one is the just the top one. She only has like the one weapon.
And actually, I think we should. I have a word for this donation as well.
I guess we need a Japanese
I have
word.
one.
Okay.
Because this whole situation is Taihen.
It's 4 times.
Yeah, twice.
Taihen.
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 It's troublesome. It's very important, scary. Like it can mean a whole bunch of things, but in this sense, Taihen. Oh, this is scary. This isn't good.
That's very true.
Taihen. Taihen.
If you use homing or convince.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Getting the lowdown
All right,
on
so
the
you
witch.
put in some good stuff there.
Oh, you
Getting
know what?
that
I just
pendant of
realized
hope.
something with the witch's design. She could have been part of the wizard party. She has a hat, a wand, and a
you're
cape.
Did
right.
y'all know that we just broke a Guinness World Record here?
Yes, we did.
We did for the what was the world record again? It was the most wizards.
The most wizards in one location.
It It was
Yeah.
previously like 250 something.
252.
And then what was it this time?
440.
Jesus.
You didn't just break a record, you shattered
Shattered
a
it.
record.
We somehow fit
Killed
them in
it.
this hallway.
All right. Go talk
All right,
to the
all right,
nene.
Crit. So yeah, so you're just gonna go back to the bar.
Or he's gonna just mess around.
Yeah. So you gotta hold that down. As soon as you release that button on the flamethrower, it goes away.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna load up local multiplayer.
I will recruit.
There you go.
Yep. Oops. Sorry, I went to the wrong building. I'm sorry. I'm lagging behind. Oh my god.
Mamet. Or roll. Somebody donated earlier.
Oh, roll. Yeah. This is roll.
This is roll now.
This is roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone knows how you spell roll. M-M-A-T.
Yeah, I know how to spell. I promise.
We all graduated.
I'm good at this character.
That was totally not a lie at all. At all.
My word pie.
The game will have online multiplayer as well, yes. As just answering a comment in chat there.
Right?
So who's playing which character again this time? So we've got
So-
Chris here is the Empress, right? Who are you playing?
I am the warrior.
Oh, we got the big boy. And Cody, you're the witch.
I am.
And that leaves you with Shinobi. All right.
Here we go.
All right. Who's
That's
Player
you.
two,
You're in
right?
control.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some. Let's keep going down the line, shall we?
Escort.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
it's getting tough now.
Difficulty 10.
It is getting tough now.
Getting beefy. Getting real hefty.
Hefty.
Now again, you know, the donation incentive is still there. So if you donate $25 or more, again, we will swap controls again.
Again.
Yeah,
the
so
middle
you
of
can
the
change
fight.
at any point.
In
Yeah.
the middle of the fight, don't matter none.
Yeah, you hear that $25 in the hub. And also, you will still get a Japanese word as well.
Yes, you do.
Got visitors.
Uh-oh.
Why are we shaking? My word.
My word.
My word, I do declare.
Someone do something.
Hey, you're there. You know what to do.
No, no, what? No, we just switched
You know what to
characters.
do.
We don't know what to do.
The opposite.
He believes in you.
It'll be smooth sailing.
He believes in you.
I believe in me, but that believes in nothing.
Looks like you might be wanting to go under.
Yeah, they're inside.
Yeah.
You gotta go underneath.
Well,
Oh, maybe the other way there. You gotta go inside.
Yep. You gotta go by the boxes. Next
By
to
the
him.
boxes. There you go. Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom in the map, you can actually see areas that you can go to. And yes, this game is not currently out yet. It comes out on January 31st.
Yunda, the gentle sir, he's up here. He's up here. He's outside.
He's going for help. Big old cloudfish being a big old jerk.
Oh, I got iced. I got iced.
I can't jump that high.
Oh, because you got iced. Everybody got iced, it looks like, except for... No, everybody did, okay. And now poisoned.
Which one's you know?
Where'd he go? He's the whiny guy.
got him. He's okay. I got him.
Just with the witch, you don't want to stand too close, because the witch is a glass cannon. Has very, very low health, so stay back.
Alger's she's a little girl at the bottom.
Oh, tiny Bab, protect the child. Do it for the kids. Donate for the kids.
Speaking of helping children, you can donate to Child's Play right at MegaMan-athon.com. A donation of at least $25 gets you a controller swap.
Yes.
It also qualifies you for that awesome Azure Spectre Gun Pull.
Yeah, that's right. $20 and above will you can donate towards that incentive.
He's
for
back.
prizes.
Oh, Lord, he's back.
Oh, the Hermit King.
Oh, big Hermit boy's back.
Yes, he's back. Back again. Hermit's back.
I just boosted my power.
Yeah, when you mess up a spell, it just fizzles out.
Do some healing.
Oh, I don't know how to do that anymore. Oh, yeah.
Hard mode, go.
Throw that spell in a circle.
Ah!
Throw that spell in a circle.
Bop, bop, boop, boop, boop.
this Hermit boy, he's a tough customer.
And Cody, just so you know, you can mix certain spells. So like homing and then a healing. You can home
Yeah,
a
you can
healing.
Yeah,
and a healing too.
I've been playing around a little bit.
Good. And yes, you can use items. Don't forget you have items you can use to heal yourself.
Yes, nice circles.
Someone used all my items.
Dang.
I sure did. I mean, I wonder who that could be.
No idea.
And those of you just joining us, thanks for joining in. We are previewing Dragon Mark for Death for the first time, a full 2 hours so far. Actually, not so far, I'm sorry, a full 2 hours of it. And we will be taking donations for Child's Play, which helps kids who are sick in the hospital feel a little bit better with some entertainment of games, books, and many other sources of fun for kids.
Yep.
So please donate $1 or more, or share even the link to the website, MegaMan-athon.com/donate, and you can help us out by helping the kids out.
You can also use the Twitter hashtag #MegaMan-athon.
Yes, that
There
too,
you go.
please.
Nadia is calling for help. Down below. Whew, this gets so crazy. Oh yeah, that's getting wild now.
Just so you know, we want to try to get to 8,000 before we finish this preview.
I know you guys can make it happen.
We know you can do it.
We believe.
Believe in you.
I don't have enough auto tune, guys. Sorry.
You are a beautiful voice. Even
You
without
are a
it.
beautiful voice.
You are a beautiful voice.
This is how English. How English.
And
And
Big
if
Crab
you
Boy's back on
donate-
the deck again.
If you donate $5, we'll give you some Japanese.
Everyone wants to learn Japanese.
I mean, you should donate because it's for the kids. Help
Yes.
them out, man.
Watch out when he's spinning, he tries to wrap you up into that tornado, so just be careful. But someone did a fantastic job of poisoning that Hermit Crab boy.
Great job.
Navia is down below.
Everybody's calling for help. They're
Everybody's
like,
calling for help.
Please help.
Oh my. No, don't talk. Turkey leg.
Nice. You eat that turkey leg.
Big
Live
old
your best life.
goblin turkey legs, you know, normal stuff.
What the dragon arm needed.
Feed your arm.
They're showing up outside.
Oh, geez Louise. Let's go.
Go, go, go! Or I guess you could say, welcome to the Mega Man show.
Let's go.
Outside and kill stuff.
All right.
That's how the song goes, right?
Yes. Everybody's so scared.
Man, this Hermit boy is
Coming back.
He's a big old jerk. So, just so you guys know, we have some great prize incentives too if you donate.
There's a
Oh,
whole bunch of them.
that was a nice jelly donut you picked up there, Chris.
It's good.
It was tasty. Was it a good jelly donut?
Delicious jelly donut.
Yes. And there are some great incentives at the MegaMan-athon.com/donate. You can check all the prizes out they got there. Inti Creates has actually been gracious and donated some really good ones, including an Azure Strike Gumbolt, basically prize package.
Yeah.
There you go. And some really, really awesome other prizes as well, including what's the main what was it, the Mega Man Legacy collection?
Oh, that's
Yes.
the big old
The Switch bundle, yeah.
That's got Mega
Both
Man,
collections.
the Mega Man Anniversary Collection 1 and 2, Mega Man X
Legacy.
Legacy Collection 1 and 2, Mega Man 11, and a Nintendo Switch to play it all on.
I mean, you should donate to help the kids, but hey, you can win some prizes.
I think that one also might have had a helmet.
Oh yeah, it's also got the awesome Mega Man helmet too.
So
It's
much.
So much. There's so much awesome in it that I don't even remember all of it.
I want a helmet.
All right, you gotta get this tournament king. We're running out of time, kids.
Oh, we got 2 minutes.
There's a timer.
There's a timer.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's shooting all that gunk again.
Oh, we have an anonymous donation for $11.70. That definitely gets you a Japanese word.
Yes, it does.
What word should we do?
Oh,
Oh, calling it close. Just under 2 minutes.
man.
Dang.
That was getting scary there.
Nice. Great job, guys.
Good job.
So what is... you know what? Tasukata.
Oh. That's kind of like an expression like, tasukata, like, oh man, like that saved me, or like, oh man, that was close, or like, it has a bunch of uses, but like, you can say that when you either just got out of a tough situation or you were bailed out by somebody in a tough situation. Tasukata.
Like you saved me. Like, oh God, thanks.
I can use ice magic now.
Ooh.
I was wondering why it wasn't working earlier.
No ice for you, good sir.
Well, I was pretty satisfied with fire, but I'm like,
Right.
there's
This is
more
important
elements.
here.
So
There's
if there was a Smirnoff, could I ice somebody?
Get out of here. Okay, you're banned from the game. You're no longer allowed to play.
Banned
I'm
forever.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the full
Bam.
game will have all 4 characters.
Yeah, so the way that, the physical version will have all 4 characters. The way Dragon Mark for Death is going to be sold on the Nintendo Switch eShop is going to be sold in 2 packs for $14.99 each. Each pack contains the entire campaign for 2 characters. So there is called the Frontline Fighters pack, which contains the Empress and the Warrior, their entire content, the entire game story, everything you could possibly do with those 2 characters. And then the Advanced Attackers pack contains the Witch and the Shinobi. Again, everything you can do with the full campaign with those 2 characters. And then if you want all 4 characters, you just buy 1 pack and then just get the other. You're all set.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. So how much longer we got here left, Matt?
Yeah, that's a...
That's a good question. What time did we start, gang, up at the front?
11 something.
How much? We're getting hands thrown up.
We say we got like 15 more minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe we'll try to do one final mission. I think that'll put us pretty much. I mean, we started behind, so yeah. Let's do one last mission, and
We'll wrap it up there, I believe. And I think we should try to hit 8K before we finish this. If we can do that, that would be
guys.
incredible,
What do you got?
guys.
Still makes us swap.
$113 or $112.30. You guys can do it.
Do it. It's
And,
for the kids.
How
Help them
fun would
out.
it be to switch multiple times in a single
times.
mission? What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, $25 donation and higher will get you a controller
From the
swap.
Frigid Nest.
The Frigid Nest. Let's get icy.
Remember, there's still
Oh, difficulty's only 5.
2
Good.
characters that 3 of us haven't played yet.
It's
So
true.
at least
Yeah.
2 swaps.
So you better start
Will
doing it
cause
so
chaos.
these guys can experience the other characters.
I'd appreciate it.
Who could possibly
Look at that
go
guy.
wrong?
Tell me he is not living his
That
best
is
life.
the biggest beefcake.
Guys, you know who that is?
It's Juggleman.
It's Juggle Boy!
It's the Juggleman.
It's Jugs! He's the Dragon Mark for Dev.
I appreciate that he's in the snow and he's like wearing like a Speedo and like whatever belt piece of armor he has on.
That's just what he wears when he's at work.
So Juggle
Accurate.
Boy's alter alias is Gallus.
Gallus.
Seems easy.
I can't wait to tell him that I
So-
totally saw him.
So I think we need to tell Jugs to do that for the next.
Yes.
Oh my.
Next MAGFest, that's Jugs'
Yeah,
cosplay.
right there.
Yeah, so this is some, so the Divine Knights here are kind of doing these hired help dirty.
What?
And Jugs is not happy about it.
Nani? Knights just want to use us as bait.
Sorry, Jugs.
Sorry, Jugs.
You're just an easy target.
It's got you're so big.
Faces.
Looks like we've got a little more time.
Okay.
Seems like we have a little more
Let's
time.
get out of here.
I'm
And they're bailing because
He's so beefy.
no one's gonna do Juggle Boy dirty like that and get away with it.
Don't let him get to it.
I mean, Jason, Jugs is gonna need a scruff beard, sure, but he's got time. He's got until next year.
He's got a year to grow a sweet beard.
And that also means the many people who will get Dragon Mark for Death will also have plenty of time to get good speed runs
And can I just say, speaking of Dragon Marked for Death cosplay, there has been some amazing Dragon Marked for Death cosplay already out there in the world that you guys need to see.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you because we got a $25 donation between everybody needs to switch controllers from Lion Tamer. This is great. Good work, peeps.
Thank you
Keep
very
it
much,
up.
Lion
Let's do it.
Tamer.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Let's do the
wireless
switch.
controller, so
Bring
Let's
it
do the
around
Nintendo
town.
Switch.
who do I have now? This is the warrior?
You have the warrior,
All right.
so I
The
now have the
beefcake.
witch.
I want to see
The
some
not
masterful
beefy
witch play
beefcake.
here.
Oh, you got it.
It should hopefully be better than mine because mine was Garbo.
Alright, that was the shield.
And of course, Matt has had time to play all the characters. He's the only one who is not truly squirming.
Well, you know.
Well, the witch is a hard character, but a very fun character to play.
Ah, please.
This one's
And
pretty good, too.
that's right, we need a Japanese word for Lion Tamer.
You.
So what should we say?
How about the Japanese word for lion?
Oh,
So there's two words. Actually, this you get a two from, because there's two words at first for lion. There's like the more common one, which is not really very exciting, which is rayon, which is just the Japanese pronunciation of the English word. But there's also shishi, which is another word for lion.
which also is another funny thing, which also sounds like laughter, because like that kind of thing.
Oh. Money, money, money.
Money is all you need.
Money, money.
Okay, I got like ham hands going on so bad right now.
Oh, Ham Hams has returned.
Oh, of course, ham hands never left.
I said Ham Hams again.
Oh,
This is
Ham Hams.
Return of Ham Hams.
Can you break this?
Does not seem like
No, you
it.
cannot.
Not yet.
I always get like homing and condense mixed up in my head.
Yeah, I did it a lot. But it kind of makes sense because homing goes outward, if you think about it, from the V button, and condense goes inward.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a very good point. Well, I'll tell you what, chat. We're gonna need at least another $25 if you want these guys to experience every character at least once.
Oh, hello, giant meteors.
I need this. Oh, I'm so cold.
Dash everywhere, Shinobi. Everywhere.
Oh, that's right. I gotta dash past them. That's the trick.
Yeah, you gotta dash into them,
Yeah, use
and
R.
then you will get the.
Ah, yes. See, this is what I get for not playing Abstract Gunvolt 2.
Yeah, see, you gotta get on it, boyo.
I'll get there.
Little friendly open.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Don't tell me to beware, because I'll tell you where to be.
I got hit in the avalanche.
I'll
Dang,
see
you're-
you at the bottom.
Bye.
No.
Dang, you got all the way to the bottom there.
Oh my
Dang.
goodness gracious.
I apparently can get out of it with my super dash.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because you're the ninja or shinobi, and you are the raddest boy in town.
Fast boy.
Just load up a spell.
Oh,
don't mind
that's
me.
so cool. Okay, now that I know how to actually play this character, so great.
Such
This
a
is
fun
great.
character.
He's a neato rad.
One, I got like wingy wings, because
Yeah,
I'm a
you
Dargan.
do. Yeah, you do.
So yeah, actually, each character specifically has a specific part of the dragon blessed upon them.
Yes.
Once they get those
Yeah,
contracts.
if you didn't catch that, you know how the Empress has her arm. The warrior has his big dragon chest.
Dragon pecs.
Dragon pecs.
Dragon hooks.
The shinobi's got the dragon legs, and the witch has a dragon head. You buy their powers combined, they're one big old dragon.
Isn't the shinobi also the wings too?
Well, yeah, like the wings are like imbued in his legs.
Ah, right. Slippery, slidey floor.
Nice spiky ceiling up there.
Yeah, you want to watch out.
If
for
you
that.
didn't think this was Mega Man-athon, we are back in Mega Man-athon officially now because there are spikes.
There's
Watch
spikes.
out.
That's not a spell.
And we are only $87.30 away from
Come on,
8,000,
Dragon
guys.
fam, I know you got it in you.
I believe.
These boys need to experience all the characters.
Gotta see just how hard the witch is.
Oh, she's tough.
She's a tough cookie, but also tough to like
She's a glass.
canon.
Ow.
She casts spells and
Does
beats
some other
all
stuff.
the bad guys. I
Does some other
I'm
stuff.
good at songs. I'm so very good at songs.
I have all the buttons. Go up. Uppy things.
I keep doing meteor shower, and it's really hard to do in here because it's a tight corridor.
Oh,
And the
tiny
meteors
boats.
have nowhere to go. Actually, that one's very useful in here. Just I'm doing my
Wall of fireballs there.
my fire element and just 2 level ups, and it's very good for these tight corridors here.
Oh, looks like we gotta get that all the way over so everybody can get on. Oh, you just stand on it and it'll come over.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
There you
Don't
go.
let me, I just got a levitating platform.
Show off.
'Cause I'm cool. I'm the cool witch.
I totally am not with you guys because it's a platform that I absolutely have to see to summon here, and I'm busy.
You just get us all the good
That's okay.
treasure.
Yeah, you can get us all the good treasure, and you know, if we get ahead of you, you can always catch up to us later. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to stick together if you don't want to. If you're a shinobi who likes doing things the cool kid or maybe not cool kid way, whatever you want, you can do it. That's entirely up to you.
Battle crab. Also crab battle.
Oh,
Battle crab. And just a reminder, $25 and higher gets a controller switch, which means they will play characters that they don't know.
Come on, you know you want to get the Empress back to me. You know you want to do that.
I would like to burn the Empress.
Oh, he wants to.
And we are so close to 8,000.
I can sniff 8K from
Close.
here, fam. I know we can do it.
It smells like Domino's pizza.
Oh my gosh, well, since you're doing the Brack voice, it reminds me of like the Brack song, you know, the Space Ghost song, like, you know, that song's like, it smells like pork and beans. It smells like.
It smells like cartoon
There
planet.
he is, there he is. All
You
right.
just wanted to get my space ghost.
I love your
I
space
did want to get your
ghost.
Space Ghost out. Was I sly enough?
You did it. Great job.
All right.
Great job, did it. And brag voice, and a Japanese word. For X.
Y'all need heals? Are you doing all right?
I mean, I could use a heal, but I,
think
it's
that
going to
people
be
could use
far
some
away.
heals. Empress could use some heals for sure.
All right, let's load that up. Oh, I missed it.
Way to screw up.
Oh, Ham Hands himself.
At it again.
I think the dense one would be better.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Ken.
do, and then I Ham Hands.
Oh, here we
Found a
go.
teleport wall.
I found it. I'm
Ken,
at
I have a question.
I'm at the thing.
So, Mr. Bragg impersonator, can Bragg
I might
sing
do
a
the wrong one
song
again.
for X amount?
Yeah,
What
Bragg-
is X amount?
Brack will sing a song for $10.
Oh, $10 for a Bragg song.
If you donate $50, we will switch, and he will do a song.
It's true.
Is very good. And you
I
still do
just-
Japanese word too.
Yes, all of those goods.
And you're also in the running to get a bunch of prizes depending on what you choose.
Oh, crap, this is
Yes, this is like an enemy rush room.
Okay, I can definitely. Oh, never mind.
enough kills. Is that an effect that keeps her from attacking?
Yeah, there's like electric something.
Yeah, that's paralyzed.
I got paralyzed.
And it is a bad time.
Yes, and please be sure to name the song in the donation.
Yeah.
But if he does not know the song,
Then I'm just gonna sing a different song.
exactly. So please just make sure you put it in there. He will try his best.
There he is. He was hiding. Stupid little crab was hiding.
He's being a big old jerk.
He got it.
Yeah, the condensed wind spell is going to be really cool.
Or I can mix it up again.
I was gonna say, he messed it up though.
I did. What about it?
Stop it.
I was paralyzed. I couldn't do my thing.
Well, get good then.
Sorry, I'm just being scrubbed.
Scrub tier. Breakfast live. Mega Brackathon.
It could be Mega Brackathon for only $10.
Dead.
And just a reiteration that all of the donations that you see there, that big old number close to 8,000, which we should totally hit before we finish
Oh,
this.
yeah, absolutely.
I know y'all.
It goes straight to the kids. All of the kids at Child's Play, at hospitals with the Child's Play charity helps them get entertainment, toys, games. Let's help the kids who are sick, and also, as you mentioned, domestic violence cases as well. Let's help them out. Let's help them get some brighter days in their lives.
Oh, I hear that flamethrower going. I hear
That's
it.
good.
I heard it.
Now, if we could get someone to do a Zorak impression to couple with Bragg. Oh,
What's Ryan?
I do not have a good Zorak
That's
in
a
me.
weird.
I forgot. Like I know it in my head, but it's like
Yeah, I know it in my head, but
it's
I
like
have
a
no
foggy
confidence.
memory.
I have no confidence that I could very accurately reproduce it.
It's a very foggy memory for me. Like I know the gist of it, but it's like I don't remember the like. Plus, I don't think I'm gonna get close enough. That's pretty close.
That's pretty
actually
good.
pretty close from what I can remember.
That's pretty good.
I think you could just literally redub all of the episodes at this point with your voices.
It's possible.
I still remember the one time we were playing TKO and you brought out your Space Ghost and we were like, oh my god. Oh, and someone said that's a really good Zorak laugh.
Thank you. But that wasn't Space Ghost you were thinking of that. You were thinking of Muffin Hunter. That was not me because I'm allergic to muffins.
I love how this has turned into the Dragon March for Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Future Synthetic with a $10 donation. Brad should sing Driving Down Highway 40 in my big old pickup truck.
Oh, let's see here. Highway 59. No, Highway 40. Highway 40. Let me see here. 40! I'm driving down Highway 40.
Please don't lose your voice.
In my big old pickup truck. I'm driving down Highway 40 in my big down 40 in my big old
Save him. Save him.
Hey, that's the one. Big old pickup truck.
Dragon Brack for death. More like Dragon Brack to death.
I'm sorry, I've been in a dry environment for 5 days and my voice is a dead.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this guy trying to take all the credit like a big old jerk face.
Jason says, sorry, this segment has been extended for another hour for breakfast. Breakfast Live. And we just hit a $50 donation here from Just Joppin'. Thanks for the Zorak, winky face.
Yo, thank
there
you
you
so
go.
much for that $50. Oh man.
We are so
you know what that means
close,
though.
but that means everybody's gonna do a switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
Let's do the Nintendo
Oh, and actually,
switches.
we missed the Japanese word on the last donation, and
Yes.
now for one for this
So
one.
we need
two Japanese words. Two Japanese words. What are some words we have not done? I mean, there's a lot
a
of
whole bunch.
Oh, there's a whole lot of words.
Also, Just Joppin', you're not welcome.
Oh man, so let's see. Okay, I got one for you. It sounds like a phrase, but it's like it's actually just like a word. Nodo ga kawaita.
Me
Nodo
too.
ga kawaita.
I'll give you a hint. I'm opening up a bottle of water right now for this reason. Nodo ga kawaita. What do you think?
You
Means
thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
And,
Nodo ga kawaii.
and since we were just serenaded by Mr. Brack, your other Japanese word is uta.
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 That would have been
Uta.
really good to know during
UTA.
Gunvolt.
Uta. That means song.
Song. More in the singing
All right, well,
respect,
so
though.
Oh, so not
I
the
had
terrible
previously said
wailing
that
we heard earlier.
I had previously said that last one would be our last quest here. But how are we doing on time, guys? Do you think we have time for
9 or 10?
another quest? What do you think? What do you think?
We think we good?
We may not have enough time for another one, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
We're gonna do it anyway. Let's go over the ice wall, wrap this up, because my goodness, we are so close to that 8K.
Oh, so close, guys.
Do it for
Come on.
8K. We are so close. So close. And actually, it seems that we have another breakfast donations. It says in the chat. It hasn't shown up just yet. Oh man, it's a Hexa saying pork and beans sang by Cody Bragg. Oof.
I don't know if I remember pork and beans.
Oh man.
If we hit 8K, I will sing "We Are the Champions" with Brack. That will definitely happen.
Oh, did you get a quick rundown of your character there?
Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh goodness. So, yes. So you, certain combos button presses will get you certain spells when you do them, and if you do them wrong, it'll disperse like that, as you saw on the screen.
It seems like it's connected. Not unlike a Metroidvania or like a Mega Man Zero game.
I mean, I'm not sure who developed those games, the Mega Man Zero games.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's this company called Inti.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool
Oh,
company. But
we
real talk
hit,
here.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. We hit 8K because Kazooaloo donated $27 and 30
Kazoo!
cents. 8K hype. Welcome to the Mega Man Show.
Let's go!
Let's go!
We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
Yeah. All right, and actually, guys, you have to stop. Switch controllers around.
We
It's
got
20
switch controllers,
25.
kids. We're
We're back.
back
Go,
to
go,
work.
we
We're back.
We started
We
it.
back, fam. We back. Did you guys miss your
Alrighty.
original characters?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
I know how to play this game now.
Wow.
Wow.
Me too.
Guys, you are fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody,
for all your
so
amazing
much.
donations. But we're not stopping here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We are not stopping at 8K. We're going to keep this donation train rolling.
Get
Because,
to 10.
the Inti Creates Love is just getting started here at Mega Man-athon at MAGFest. Because once we're done with Dragon Mark for Death, we're going to be rolling right over to Blaster Master Zero and follow that up with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
man.
So we
Okay,
got
yes.
all kinds of Inti goodies still to come. And we're going to get those donations rolling still. But seeing that 8K mark before we finish Dragon Mark for Death has been a real treat. But we are not done yet. And if you really want to watch us squirm for the next few minutes, my goodness, put those $25 plus donations in. We're,
Yes.
because we got back to original characters. We can't keep
Switching
that
around.
switch train going.
And also, just so you know, Just Drop and asked, is there any chance for George version, Braxton?
Oh.
Any chance?
I can't do Brax Dad.
Oh
Unfortunately.
no!
So it's the accent that gets me.
That's
It's George Lowe also did the voice of Space Ghost, however.
Oh man!
So
Talk about
it's-
multifaceted.
Yeah.
But also, because you guys at EK, we have no Japanese word.
It's true.
We did.
Japanese word. So let's do.
I don't have the appropriate voice modulation required to perform as Thunder Glaze.
So since we set a short-term goal of 8K for this stream, I'm gonna teach you the word mokyo.
Mokyo.
Mokyo. MOKUHYOU. Mokyo. That means goal. Like as in like objective goal.
Okay, so
Talk about like a goal in like a hockey game. That's like goal.
okay. So we can talk about our goal, which is to raise $20,000
Yes,
for child.
yes.
Yes, please. Let's make this happen.
That is the honto no mokyo. That's the
Yes.
true goal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Though we are looking, we do have some major milestones here.
At 10. 10
yeah,
for sure.
At $10,000, Mega Man-athon founder and producer Brian Belcher will shave his luscious locks. Will have his luscious locks shaved from
off.
his head.
Yeah.
Right here on stage, right?
Right here
Here on stage.
on stage.
Now here's a question: what if he's asleep?
I'm gonna wake his ass up.
And he will be happy to have been awoken. Well,
mean,
a little ambivalent.
All right, guys. So
Yeah.
where I am on the map here, there's a little kid saying there's definitely some baddies over here. So you should come to where the red thing is.
I'm a coming.
And we have an anonymous donation of $1.01. Sorry,
Yay.
not sorry.
Oh, it just blew up in a big hole in the ice. There's some baddies down here, kids.
Oh Lord, I'm coming.
No.
Don't go back up. And yeah, if you get stuck on a ledge, you can do the hold down and then press A.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
through the platforms as well.
I wonder. Can I chomp it through?
It's fire down there.
I can't chomp it through. There's got to be a button that blowed it up then. Nope. Yeah, I found it.
Yep, I got the other one.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it real good.
Real good.
Clark, I want to get you something real nice.
Thank you for that Christmas Vacation reference. Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean we can't make Christmas Vacation references here. So there's some, there's some knights down here. Be careful, they do not mess around.
Being big old jerks.
And they paralyze too, which really sucks.
They're like Knight's butt bar.
Butthole knights.
Watch your health there,
Who
Empress.
paralyze. No, I don't like the paralyzed.
Alright, goodbye.
Watch out there.
I
Oh,
tried to get behind it, and that was a big old
that was a
Got
big
him.
mistake.
No, my shield's too slow.
I'm paralyzed.
Stop getting paralyzed. God, my bad.
My bad.
All right.
Sorry, boo.
Stupid knight guys.
Try harder.
Do
Gotta
good.
get those switches.
What about if I have an Nintendo Switch?
Nintendo.
Not
A Pintendo.
Yes, and this game comes out on January 31st.
I needs it.
It's going to
Hooked.
be real good. I'm really excited to
Let's try to
play.
get to the other side too.
I want to get good as the witch real bad.
Yeah, she your
Get that.
character of choice. Now,
Yeah.
now you guys got a taste of all the characters. I know you're the most familiar with the one you started with, but since you got tastes of all the others, what other characters have been standouts for you so far?
I really enjoyed Shinobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shinobi is a lot of fun.
Once I got the whole everything you do is about movement, I was all about it.
Yeah. Okay. How about you other guys?
did like playing as the Empress as well. Kind of the generalist character was a lot of fun. I didn't get a lot of time with the witch, but that's going to take some practice.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
As she do. God, man, those shockwaves. Those shockwaves. You really gotta watch out for those.
Also,
And I like
sorry to interrupt. There's a good question. It says, I know there's online and local wireless play, but is it possible to play this online with random people? Like with
Yes.
randoms?
Yes, you can. You can use the Nintendo Switch Online feature and play with players around the world. It doesn't have to just be friends.
Yeah, that's super
Oh,
awesome.
no.
I did not know that, actually. These knights are big old jerks.
Yes, they are.
Well, that might be it, folks.
That's it, everybody. Unfortunately, we have to end
And
on
we
quest
did it in
fail.
exactly 9 minutes.
Hey!
It was destiny.
Wow, that's super great.
We were destined to get bodied by a bunch of stupid, paralyzing knights. Big jerks.
Well,
Oh my goodness,
let's
this was
just check
so
one
much
last time
fun.
donations. But thank you
So,
so much, everyone.
ladies and gentlemen, that is Dragon March for Death coming to the Nintendo Switch January 31st. And I really hope you guys like what you saw, because, like, we are just getting started in this game. Like, this is just scratching the surface. Like, this is one of our biggest games we've ever done. There is dozens of hours worth of content. Even if you're a super speedrun strats person, it's gonna take you a long time to beat this game. And it was an absolute blast sharing this experience here with you guys. And I really hope you guys are excited for the release on January 31st. You know, we have a bunch of amazing people working on this game, some of which we haven't worked with since our Mega Man 0 days. You know, people like Toru Nakayama, the main artist, for example, just to name a few. A lot of the mainstays from those projects are taking up their roles, you know, director, producer, pixel artist leads, programming leads, you name it. So
It's definitely a labor of love, this project.
I definitely think that, you know, you guys who like those style games will really enjoy this. So I really hope you guys can pick it up on January 31st, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and see those cool videos and screenshots, whatever else you guys share. So thanks again, and I just want to say, more importantly than all of that, congratulations, you guys. We got to 8K during the stream. Thank you so much.
Keep it going.
And so that's going to be it for Dragon Mark for Death. Next up is Blaster Master Zero. So you guys can go to bed or do whatever you want. I'm not going anywhere.
And actually, me too.
So we will be back in just a few minutes.
You
while
can't
we,
take that with you. I'm sorry, that's indie property, sir.
That's
Excuse
Create's
me.
property, mister. So stick around, get a drink, use the bathroom, whatever you got to do. We will be back here in just a few minutes with
We're not
Blaster
going
Master
anywhere.
Zero. So stay tuned.